Hello and welcome to the official Vigilante channel. Today I will show you two methods for building plugins for Unreal Engine. Watch the video until the end. First, you need to download the latest version of Visual Studio. You can find the link in the video description. Go to the Microsoft website, select Visual Studio Community and click Free Download. Now open the Visual Studio Setup.exe file and install it by clicking Continue. In the menu, you will need to select components required for Unreal Engine. Select components such as .NET Desktop Development with C++, and Game Development with C++. Then go to Individual Components and select Windows 10 SDK 10.0.18, MSVC v142 for Visual Studio 2019, and Unreal Engine Test Adapter. We will need them later. Click Install and wait for the installation to complete. The first method is recommended for building plugins like JSBsim using Visual Studio. You need to download the JSBsim repository. You can find the link in the video description. There are several ways to download it. The first method is downloading a zip archive directly from the repository. Click on the code button and select Download Zip. Extract the files, for example, to your desktop. The second method is installing the repository via GitHub Desktop. This method works if you have a GitHub account and GitHub Desktop installed, along with Git. Click on the code button and copy the link. Open GitHub Desktop, click File in the top left corner, and select Clone Repository. Choose URL, paste the link you copied, and select the location where you want to download the files, for example, your desktop. The third method is downloading using the command line and Git. This method works only if Git is installed. Right-click in the folder where you want to download, such as your desktop. Click Open in Terminal and write the command git clone followed by the link you copied. Open the project folder you downloaded. Find and open the file JSBsim for Unreal.sln. If Visual Studio prompts you to retarget project, select Windows 10 SDK 10.0.18 and Platform Toolset, No Upgrade, and click OK. Ensure that the build configuration is set to Release in the top right corner. Find Solution Explorer in the top left corner, right-click on JSBsim for Unreal, and select Build. When the build is completed successfully, you can close Visual Studio. Go to the Unreal Engine folder, select UE5 project and right-click. If you are using Windows 11, click Show More Options, click on Switch Unreal Engine Version, and select the engine version for your project. In my case, it will be 5.4, but for lower versions, the steps are different. Watch the video until the end. If you do not see the UE5.sln file, you must repeat your actions and select Generate Visual Studio Project Files. Wait for the generation process to finish, and you will see the UE5.sln file. Now go to Fab and find the Visual Studio Integration tool. You can find the link in the video description. Click Add to My Library if it is not already in your library. Open Epic Games Launcher, find the Visual Studio Integration Tool plugin, and install it for the engine version you are building the plugin for. At the time of recording this video, if you have Unreal Engine 5.5, you will not be able to install or activate the plugin in the following steps, as it has not yet been updated. Check this information and skip steps related to plugin activation if the plugin has not been updated. Wait for the plugin installation to complete and open the UE5.sln file. Ensure that the build configuration is set to Development Editor in the top right corner. If additional components are prompted for installation, install them. In Solution Explorer, select UE Reference App and the Unreal Engine Integration Configuration window will appear. In the Overall Configuration Status section, click the arrow. If buttons like Install, Add, Enable, etc. do not appear, restart the project. Enable the Visual Studio Integration Tool plugin by clicking Enable. After downloading all additional components, it is recommended to restart your computer before the next step. If your Unreal Engine version is lower than 5.4, skip the following steps before building. Select UE Reference App, navigate to the source folder, and find UEReferenceAppEditor.target. Open this file and change build settings version .v2 to version .v5. Find UE Reference App in Solution Explorer, right-click and select Build. If the build was successful without errors, go to the project folder and open UEReferenceApp.uplugin to load it. If your project opens without issues, go to the project folder, copy the plugins folder into your project. The second method is not universal for every plugin and is suitable for simple plugins such as Restart Unreal Editor. This may be useful if the plugins you are interested in have not yet been updated in Epic Games Launcher. You will need the plugin you want to rebuild for a new version of Unreal Engine. If you downloaded the plugin via Epic Games Launcher, you will need to go to the Unreal Engine installation folder for the version where the plugin is installed. For example, I will use a plugin built for Unreal Engine 5.3 and rebuild it for Unreal Engine 5.4. Go to the Unreal Engine 5.3 installation folder. If you do not know where Unreal Engine is located, go to Epic Games Launcher. Select version 5.3 since the plugin is installed on it. Click the arrow and select Create Shortcut. Next, select the shortcut and right-click. If you are using Windows 11, click Show More Options, then Properties. In the target field, you will see the location of the Unreal Engine folder. Select everything up to Engine, copy it, and paste it into File Explorer. Then go to the Plugins folder and find the Marketplace folder. In the Marketplace folder, you will find the plugin you are interested in. Create a folder named PluginBuilder on your desktop and place the plugin there for convenience. Similarly, find the Unreal Engine installation folder for which you want to rebuild the plugin. In my case, it is 5.4. Go to the Unreal Engine 5.4 installation folder. Navigate to the Engine folder, then Build and Batch files. Hold Ctrl, Shift, and right-click on an empty space. Select Open PowerShell window here. The full command example will be in the description. Then write this command in PowerShell. Open your plugin folder and select the file ending with .uplugin. Right-click on it and select Copy as Path. Paste the path you copied into PowerShell and write this command. Now paste the path to the .uplugin file, replacing PluginBuilder with PluginReBuild, and press Enter. This way, you create a path where the rebuilt plugin for Unreal Engine 5.4 will be placed after the process is complete. That's all for this tutorial. You have successfully built the JSBsim plugin for your Unreal Engine project. This approach guarantees full functionality and seamless integration with Vigilante assets, ensuring optimal performance and compatibility. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with new tutorials. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.